Morning, everybody. As Sudanese, we believe that everything that is going on our country now, it is our fate, something written by God, so as to happen on our society, to let us think about our nature and tradition, to let us go back to our dealing with ourselves, and then also to know the connection between us and our God, and also to relook and evaluate the matter that is going on between us and our neighbors. We know that our land is very vast and we are surrounded by different people, differ from us in their nature and their thinking. And we believe that some of those neighbors used to come and stay on our land so as to get their living. And they are welcomed on our beloved country, Sudan. It is our fate to be rich in our land and wealth and everything that concern money and dignity. And we know that our society is very connected to each other. And we are very strong with the families. We know our grandfather, we know our history well, we know our neighbors well. And we believe that we are created so as to worship God, and through our treatments we know each other well. So we are different from the outside world. We are different really, and these differences between us and our neighbors make some hate for our neighbor. We know that, and also we know that we had been very useful for our neighbor, especially in Gulf states. They know that Sudanese teachers, they taught them how to write and how to speak. They taught them everything that concerns development and progress. They know this very well. And we believe that it is our fate to accept what is going on our land, but it will never change our belief to Allah. It is a time so as to relook on our internal situation and to try to correct the mistakes that had been made by some of us. The connection between us and our people should be good. We should respect the parents, we should respect our neighbors, we should respect ourselves. We should be very careful when we are getting our money, to stop lies, to stop cheating, to stop dealing with drugs, everything that make Allah angry with us, so as not to be punished. It is our time. We should learn from each other. As some people learn from their work, just the Japanese. They know how to deal with each other. They know how to love their country. They know how to explore anything that is hidden from them and it is on their land. Japanese people are a very good example for all the world. And also besides them, there is the Chinese people. They know and they love their country very well. The patriotism they have, it is very strong shield so as to stop the enemies from entering their land. So there is nobody over there betraying his country. You can't buy a Chinese man or a Chinese woman or a Japanese so as to give you information about his land. It is the same thing we have here. But the weakness that is growing between us is the main factor that encourage our enemies to us to enter. The matter of poorness in values, poorness in behavior that help our enemies much so as to come and try to buy some souls, some chaps, those who used to drink wines or to smoke drugs so as to give information about their country to their enemies. We know our mistakes very well, and it is our time. It is high time now so as to look on ourselves first, to repair the connection between us and Allah, so as to ask Him after that to help us. Unless we do this, we are going to suffer much. But time will never go back. It is time so as to relook on ourselves first, to strong and threatening the connection between us and Allah, and then between us and our people and ourselves well, and to know the right and to know the bad and how to deal with each other. It's our time as Sudanese to relook on all this After that, we are going to look on our neighbors and also about those we came secretly and stayed inside our time. I think that education is very important. When there is education, it means that there is no literacy in our society. The people will think 2 times before they take any action that concern their land or the connection between each other. But the illiteracy we have, especially in some areas of our country, help much. Our enemies see us infiltrate and come inside our country and try to use it as a weapon against us. We notice that most of our people here who are now fighting the army, they are uneducated. They used to drink wine. They used to smoke drugs. And that push them against the freedom of their country. They do not understand fully what they are doing. They need awareness. Awareness is very important. It will never come through weapon. It comes through education. Education will open the minds, men, well. Education will open their minds well, and they will know how to think and how they will know how to do things, and they will know how to deal with their enemies well. This will also help them so as to know the connection between them and the connection between them and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and how to protect their lands and how to defeat their enemies. Now it is our time to know our real enemy. Our real enemy in our country, Sudan, is the illiteracy. There should be a war against illiteracy. We should take care of education well, so as to make a torch on in every place or in every area of our country, Sudan. These things help the progress countries so as to deal with each other and also to take care of sense. When there is education, the people are going to take care of themselves well. They are going to invent to make new things. They are going to take care of each other. They are going to know how to exploit their nature well. They will know how to deal with everything that concerns the country. But when there is illiteracy, the people will never think unless they know how to think. It is our time to declare war against illiteracy and try to forgive each other and then start a new life.